Are you serious? Are you serious? This Cyclone Winston was a monster, and it really was. 10 people are dead from this monster cyclone. At least 10 people are dead. They're still not done with the cleanup and the debris and everything. And there's buildings and facilities that are completely demolished. At least 10 people are dead on the Fiji island. This record-breaking storm struck the island nation last night, according to the Fiji Broadcasting Corporation. Now, the tropical cyclone Winston has passed. The audacious task of cleanup and damage assessment from the most powerful storm on record ever in the southern hemisphere. This is unbelievable. And look at this thing. It's like it had a mind of its own. You could see where it was at 72 hours into its path. You got Fiji way over here. I mean, Fiji's way over here. And this thing's here. 72 hours, it gets right here within 2 days, and then it just makes this right-hand hook like it was just destined to go right there. An incredible, like a mind of its own. This monster, the biggest one ever in the southern hemisphere. I mean, folks, this thing was so big. Schools are going to be out for at least a week as they're just trying to get the power back on. The wind reached 296 kilometers per hour, or 184 miles an hour, lashed this little tiny island nation in the Pacific, felling trees and knocking out power and causing heavy flooding, according to the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. Winston was a monster of a cyclone. Fiji residents Naheem Qasim told CNN, "I have not experienced anything like this before in my life, nor has my 60-year-old father." Fiji's Prime Minister Frank Bainimarama declared a state of emergency that will be in effect for at least 30 days as the people try to recover and the cleanup. CNN's meteorologist Michael Guy said Winston's expected to keep strength as it continues on its path in open waters. But he said it will weaken Tuesday or Wednesday once it hits cooler waters and stronger shear. Now, Winston's 184-mile-an-hour wind smashed the previous record for a southern hemisphere cyclone. The old record was 178 miles an hour, shared by Cyclone Zoe, which battered the Solomon Islands back in 2002, and Cyclone Monica, which walloped Australia back in 2006. So obviously, folks, the cyclones are getting stronger and stronger as the extreme weather condition, the extreme weather patterns continue to manifest around this globe, whether it's volcanic eruptions last year, the most we've ever had in a single year, or it's earthquakes last year, the most ever, over 6.0, or whether it be extreme line straight winds, or it be from some type of atmospheric compression from the 5 waves of energy that are driving the jet streams down and causing these ferocious winds and waves. As a matter of fact, Jesus said there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, and men's hearts failing them for fear, for looking after those things that are coming upon the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud and power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, he says, look up, lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Don't be left behind. When God pours out his wrath upon this planet, you do not want to be here. When men start to cry for the rocks and the mountains, to hide them from the face of him who sits on the throne. Oh, you don't want to be here. No, no, no.